One of the great things about the Indianapolis 500 is that no two races are the same. And 1995 really was different. We saw something there we'd never seen before, and that was some confusion in some people's minds on exactly what the rule regarding passing the pace car was and how it would be penalized if it happened. Now, at that time, there were two different rules on pace cars, one for what the series did, and then the Indianapolis 500, being separate from the series, had their own rule. Well, what we saw was Scott Goodyear leading Villeneuve, and when he came on for the green flag, he just jammed it. In fact, they both did, coming off of four. They started their acceleration in the short chute, and pretty much Villeneuve is continuing there. Then, when Scott hammers it, he mistimed it, if that was his intent, and the pace car was still on the track when Goodyear went past him, and he just flew past him. On the other hand, if Goodyear's argument was, well, that rule is different, or I didn't understand that rule, and, that's another thing. But the end result was that the officials finally, and they just called us up in the booth and said, in the next lap, we are going to stop scoring Scott Goodyear. Now, I got to tell you, Scott Goodyear is one of my best friends, and we've talked about that finish a lot. And what he tells me was Steve Horn, who was, of course, running the team at the time, said, we're just going on. We're not coming in. They're going to stop scoring us, but we are going ahead, which means, of course, that Scott Goodyear completed the 500 miles first. He just wasn't being scored at the time. The victory went to Villeneuve. 1995 was a terrific race.